Why is removing the veil a part of your enlightened journey when it was a requirement to accept the veil in order to come here? Fantastic question. So this is just a matter of like having a perspective shift. So we come here and we have the veil so we can learn lessons. Like we choose our own soul contracts. It's basically like it's a binding agreement, but it's like a list of like, okay, here's all the things that I want to learn, I want to experience, the people's paths that I want to come across or work with or work against, right? Because you're learning, sometimes butting heads is learning. So it's all these things, and then you have like this council that helps you decide the best ways to do these things, make suggestions, but ultimately everything is up to you. You choose your own guides, the whole thing, right? So everybody's in this big happy group and we're all making these plans. Well, then you come down to earth. If you know what your plans are, you're not gonna be able to learn the lessons, right? You get to choose this path, this journey that you're on. So that's why you have to have the veil when you come down here. Now, when you lift the veil, you aren't lifting the entire veil, really, because it's not, you can't know all of your soul contracts, because then it would almost be like cheating. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be able to learn your lessons that you wanted to learn. So some things are still kept hidden on purpose just to like help you, but it's a requirement. It's not a requirement or a part of an enlightened journey necessarily. It can be a part of your enlightened journey to lift the veil, but you don't always have to lift the veil. Just like I've said before, there are plenty of high vibrational people who have absolutely no idea about all this spiritual stuff, and that's part of their journey too, and that's okay. We're gonna have a bunch of people on 5D hanging out with all of us, not knowing about the spiritual stuff, and they'll still be on 5D because their vibration was high enough. That's okay too. They'll figure it out pretty quickly. We'll all be here to help explain to them what happened, but all these journeys are different. So lifting the veil is like a way of figuring out what's going on. It's like you go into like a what are those rooms? And you go in the murder mystery rooms or whatever, where you go where you get trapped. Why can't I think of the words? My guides have been doing this to me so much the past several weeks. Escape room. And as soon as I stop trying, they give me the answer. Yeah, that's what I get for trying too hard. Okay, so escape room. It's like you come into an escape room. It's like Earth is an escape room, right? But you can't know where all the puzzles and stuff are, or that would be like the most boring, least enlightened escape room in all of the universe. So you get the veil dropped, so things can be like a secret, a surprise. You can discover things along the way, and have a better understanding through learning through these different processes. So I hope that helps. And again, you don't have to have your veil lifted, but you can. That's all up to you on what kind of work that you want to do spiritually.